The digital deluge. Screens are everywhere, in our homes, our workplaces, even in our pockets. They have become an inseparable part of our daily existence. Phones, computers, TVs, they dominate our lives. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed, we are constantly interacting with these devices. We work, learn, and play all through these glowing rectangles. They have revolutionized the way we communicate, access information, and entertain ourselves. This constant exposure has a price. The convenience and connectivity come at the cost of our well-being. Our senses, bombarded by digital stimulation, are paying the toll. The natural rhythms of life are disrupted by the incessant demands of the digital world. Our hearing, once attuned to the natural world, is now flooded with notifications, alerts, and the constant hum of digital noise. The sounds of nature are drowned out by the beeps and buzzes of our devices. Our vision, designed for vast landscapes and subtle details, struggles to focus after hours spent staring at pixels. The beauty of the natural world fades as we become more engrossed in our screens. Even our speech, the cornerstone of human connection, suffers as we replace face-to-face conversations with text messages and emojis. The richness of human interaction is lost in the brevity of digital communication. It's time to reclaim our senses, to step away from the screens and reconnect with the world around us, to listen to the birds, to see the beauty in a flower, to feel the warmth of a genuine conversation. The digital world has its place, but so does the natural one. Finding a balance between the two is essential for our well-being and happiness. Screen time's toll on hearing. Our ears are sensitive instruments, finely tuned to pick up a wide range of sounds, from the softest whisper to the loudest roar. The constant barrage of digital noise, notifications, alerts, videos can lead to sensory overload and even hearing damage. Every beep, buzz, and ring adds to the cacophony that our ears must process daily. Prolonged exposure to loud sounds, especially through headphones, can damage the delicate hair cells in the inner ear, leading to hearing loss. These hair cells do not regenerate, meaning the damage can be permanent. This constant digital din also makes it difficult to focus on the subtler sounds of the world around us. The rustling leaves, the chirping birds, the gentle hum of conversation. We miss out on these natural sounds that can be soothing and grounding. We become desensitized to the natural world symphony, our auditory attention consumed by the demands of the digital sphere. Taking time to unplug and immerse ourselves in nature can help restore our auditory balance and appreciation for the quieter sounds that enrich our lives. By reducing screen time and being mindful of our auditory environment, we can protect our hearing and reconnect with the peaceful sounds of nature. It's a small step that can make a big difference in our overall well-being. The strain on sight. Our eyes evolved to scan vast landscapes, not pixelated screens. Staring at screens for hours on end strains the muscles in our eyes, leading to headaches, blurred vision, and dry eyes. The blue light emitted from these devices can interfere with our sleep patterns, further impacting our overall well-being. Beyond the physical strain, excessive screen time can also limit our visual experience. Our eyes become accustomed to the flat, two-dimensional world of screens, making it harder to appreciate the depth, texture, and vibrancy of the real world. The impact on speech. While technology allows us to connect with people across the globe, it also has the potential to hinder our verbal communication skills. Spending too much time interacting through screens can lead to a decline in our ability to interpret nonverbal cues, such as facial expressions and body language. Furthermore, the immediacy of digital communication often encourages brevity and informality, potentially impacting our ability to engage in thoughtful, nuanced conversations. The richness of human interaction, the subtle inflections, the shared laughter, the comforting silences, is diminished when mediated through a screen. The first step to protecting our senses is to set firm boundaries around our screen time. This means establishing screen-free zones in our homes, such as the bedroom and the dinner table. It also involves being mindful of the time we spend on our devices, setting limits, and sticking to them. Instead of reaching for our phones during every spare moment, we can rediscover the pleasures of analog activities, reading a physical book, pursuing a hobby, or simply enjoying a quiet moment of reflection. One of the most effective ways to counteract the negative effects of screen time is to spend more time in nature. In today's digital age, we often find ourselves glued to screens, whether it's for work, entertainment, or socializing. This constant exposure can lead to eye strain, mental fatigue, and a sense of disconnection from the world around us. Immersing ourselves in the natural world allows our senses to reset and recharge. The vibrant colors of a blooming meadow, the rough texture of tree bark under our fingertips, and the sweet fragrance of flowers can invigorate our senses in ways that screens simply cannot. The gentle breeze, the scent of pine needles, the sound of bird song, these sensory experiences calm our minds and restore our connection to the physical world. Nature's symphony, from the rustling of leaves to the distant call of a bird, provides a soothing backdrop that helps us unwind and find peace. Studies have shown that spending time in nature can reduce stress, improve mood, and even boost our immune system. The simple act of being outdoors surrounded by greenery and fresh air can have profound effects on our mental and physical health. It encourages us to be more active, breathe deeply, and appreciate the beauty of the world, whether it's a walk in the park, a hike in the woods, or simply sitting under a tree. Making time for nature is essential for our sensory well-being. These moments of tranquility and connection with the natural world can help us feel more grounded, balanced, and rejuvenated. So take a break from your screens, step outside, and let nature work its magic on your mind and body. Interacting with animals offers another powerful way to engage our senses in a healthy, fulfilling way. The soft fur of a cat, the rhythmic breathing of a sleeping dog, the cheerful chirping of a pet bird. These sensory experiences ground us in the present moment and remind us of the simple joys of life. Beyond the sensory benefits, animals provide companionship, reduce stress, and offer a welcome respite from the digital world. Caring for an animal also teaches us responsibility, empathy, and the importance of living in harmony with other creatures. In a world increasingly dominated by screens, it's easy to take our senses for granted. We forget the wonder of a clear night sky, the joy of a heartfelt conversation, the simple pleasure of feeling the sun on our skin. But our senses are precious. They are the key, the portals through which we experience the world in all its richness and complexity. By limiting our screen time, engaging with nature, and fostering connections with animals, we can reclaim our senses and rediscover the beauty and wonder that surrounds us. The future belongs to those who can see beyond the screen, who can hear the whispers of the wind, and who can speak with clarity and compassion. Let us choose to protect our senses, not just for our own well-being, but for the sake of a future where human connection and the wonders of the natural world remain at the heart of our experience. Let's unplug, step outside, and remember what it means to truly see, hear, and speak.